Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 24 of Techopolis 3, where today, well, we make diamonds. How do we do it? How's it done? What is this machine behind us? Well, you're going to have to jump into this episode and find out. All right, guys, let's get into this episode. Today, it's a couple machines I've been wanting to make for a little bit. We're going to start off with making a couple of these enrichment chambers here, which we can then turn one of them into a purification chamber. We've got a little quest here that says we can make purified salts a little bit easier. We just need to make purified biofuel. We just take it with purified water. And yeah, we get the purified biofuel. I'm not sure exactly how long it would take to make those and how much of a benefit. We'll have to look into that between episodes. I'll have to pull up my test world and test that out. But we need what? Some basic energy cables for this. And I'm going to grab some flint as well. I would like to get a purified coal block production line up and running, which will give us diamonds, which we need in enrichment. Wait, no. We need... I know we take this and... okay. We take this with 8 buckets of purified water in a solidifier to make diamonds. Purified water is water purifier, and I've noticed that this hot water makes 10 purified water. We could set up something neat. But let's try this purified chamber out. We're going to set down the purified chamber, the enrichment chamber here. We're going to take some power off of this line right here. So we should have the enrichment chamber here. We can set this guy up so that it allows extras from this side. So we can come in here, say you can eject on, and this is going to have oxygen in here. Now we need coal blocks. So I'm going to take just a stack of our coal. All right. We'll have this come in here somehow. It'll be relatively simple. And we will get the coal blocks here. So now we need these coal blocks here to pump into a solidifier chamber, right? Yeah, simple solidifier. And we need a purifier, right? Water. We need an ambient water collector. Should be super easy. I guess not as easy as I thought it was going to be. There we go. Got these here, so now, what ambient water collector? We need 2 floppers. And I just realized, are we really out of smooth stone? After all this time, we don't have a smooth stone production line. We honestly do not have a smooth stone production line. I really should look about making a smooth stone production line. We just need one. But I'll set this up to make more. I need to make the compressed furnace there for that. So we got the ambient water collector. Now we need a purified water collector, which needs another one of these simple machines. And we don't have another one of those buckets? No. So it said to make it in the purifier. That is a waste of coal, but so purifying salts, purification chamber. We can do mulch, oxygen. So we just need 6 of these guys. And we can come over here. Take you out for right now. There we go. That produce. It get these purified ones set up. We're gonna actually make a hot water production line. I can remember how to do this. It was something early on that you could make to speed up the making of this type of stuff, but yeah, we never really used it, so we do need one of these brick furnaces for this. We need 2 tanks. Smooth stone. 12 smooth stone. I really need to set up a smooth stone production line. That would not be that hard to do. Alright, so we've got the basic fluid tanks here. We've got the ambient water collector here. Got the purified salt mulch. Let this run through those. Need some basic mechanical pipes, basic logistical transporters, and Purified water. That's the last thing we need. Water purifier. There we go. All right. So why not set up the hot water production line behind the simple solidifier? We'll set this simple solidifier up here. Going to say ambient water collector. So the basic water purifier's gotta be, say, right here. With a basic mechanical pipe off of it. I'm just thinking here, guys, which is a bad thing. So that is needing water. So we're going to set the hot water tank right here, okay? Yeah, we're going to set the hot water tank here. The hot water tank is going to get hot water from this brick blast furnace via a logistical transport, say, from this side. Set a logistical transport on top of this right here. And the other tank right here with another basic logistical transport here. Okay, so what's going to happen is it's going to pull out the item here, put it in here. This is going to get done, drop it into here. This is going to pull out with the mechanical pipe the water that's made. And this is going to pull the item that we're going to use to move the water around, which is going to be a bucket, back up into here to refill and go through this system again. And this top one is going to fill with a mechanical pipe right there from the ambient water collector. Okay. That's how we do this. Something that we should have had set up a while ago. Like I said, not one of the bigger things that I ever thought that I would need again. So we need a bucket. So let's just we'll have, you know what, we'll have 2 in this system. We'll toss these 2 buckets in here. And we will open this up, put both of them in there. We'll see that the first one's already in here. We can just set the hole right there. It's going to come out, like I said, empty into here. It's going to take this hot water. It's going to make purified water. It's going to give us 10 buckets worth of purified water for the hot water. So I was just wondering. Okay, we did not that on. So this hits 8. There we go. We see that this is running. And once this finishes up, we have diamonds. So we have our diamonds, first diamonds, which is good. We'll look here, what's saying make diamond plate. We're going to need diamond gears here soon, but need 2 buckets of hot water. Yeah, it's gone through this twice now. This is not the fastest, but this is starting to build up water. So this entire system, this closed loop system. So all we need to do is get coal up into here and coal blocks into here. So I'm going to have to think about this. Right now it's semi-manual, so kind of nice. We've got a way to make diamonds here. So it wants us to make that. Next, it also says glowstone, which requires purification of nickel dust in oxygen. So if we come over here, we should have some nickel. And I think our crusher is here. So I can take our crusher, say set it right here for a few seconds. We get some speed upgrades. Oh, I really need to get more flint. We're gonna have to add flint. More flint for this guy. But that's fine. That is fine. So this, you know what, we'll just say we're done working on this for a little bit. We want you to actually make us with this flint. I want to see the glowstone. That is so nice. But yeah, we got glowstone now. Wants us to make a glowstone block, and then osmium compressor, we should be able to also get. And I think we're actually going to stop once we get to the osmium compressor. Just need 4 more nickel. Yeah, this is actually could actually get a diamond production line up and running relatively quickly, because it's really not that bad. It's just 8 purified blocks, 8 of those, to make one copper or 1 diamond. I'm thinking to myself here, could actually get the oxygen a little bit easier than what we're currently using. I'm just spitballing ideas here, guys. If we actually use a pump, which would change this out, I would probably change this entire system out, because I'm thinking we might actually be able to do something cooler with a pump. Yeah, let's get the osmium compressor here. Oh wow, we actually have pretty much all of the stuff. All right, here we go. We're progressing through this line super quick. Get this osmium compressor here. So now we can actually make refined glowstone ingots, refined obsidian ingots. And then we can get this obsidian glow ingot, which we need to get into like the nether portal frames, into teleporting, which is very useful. We can get into this. Get the electrolytic core, which will let us get the electrolytic separator, which, well, if you see right there, gets us closer to the Certus quartz, which once we get to the Certus quartz, we're pretty much into AE2 territory. I think I want to work on placing down our next flight thing right here, so we can go over there and tear that down so we can get closer to Num Hill, and I can't remember what we called that first episode. What was that name? If you remember, leave a comment down below. And until next time, guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode here. If you like this episode, hit that like button. If you dislike this episode, go right ahead, hit that dislike button. Let me know why you disliked it down in the comments. It really means a lot to me. It really helps me improve these episodes for you guys. And until next time, later, Gators.